Hello and welcome. My name is Linda Ihoma Ariwodo, and this morning I want to share with you how to grow spiritually. Now, listen very briefly to the 8 tips that I'm going to be sharing with you. The first tip: make sure you get a focal theme for every month in an area of challenge or whatever it is that you want to achieve. For example, if you want to achieve financial growth, you can theme your year financial favor or financial abundance. Then the second step is to get an ebook or a book, all right, that you are going to read on that area. If it's money book, get a book on money, right? Get a book, a spiritual book that talks about money principles, okay? So you can go on pdfdrive.com and download an ebook. Then the third tip is to compile a video or audio playlist of prayers, messages, and worship from your favorites or your preferred brand artists and men of God. You can go on YouTube and get those things, download them, and have a list readily available at your fingertips. All right. And the fourth thing that you need to do is to have a morning routine, have a morning spiritual routine. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you play that playlist, you play that prayer video, whether it's a prayer video, whether it's a message video, whether it's a worship video or audio. You put in your earpiece if you can, or you can just place it somewhere on the table and keep on going on with your daily chores, whether you're cleaning or you're having your bath or you're in the kitchen, you're busy with making food for the family. Just go on with what you're doing, and while you're worshiping, while you're listening to the message, while you're praying, you pray along with it. Okay. Then the fifth tip is to have a journal. Have a journal. Okay. While after you're done with your morning routine, make sure you have a journal where you journal down all the prayer points, all the scriptures that were mentioned in that message, in the prayer videos or audios. You can also go online and Google research on some other prayer points, scriptures that resonates, that talks about that area of your focus for that month. Journal them down, compile a list of those prayers and scriptures, because you're going to use them later in the day, maybe in the evening when you're about to sleep, or when you're done with your daily work, depending on your daily routine or your daily peak periods. When you have your free time, you can now go through the scriptures for at least 30 minutes and pray for at least 30 minutes. And the sixth point is you should make sure that you fast at least once a month. Make sure you fast at least once a month. 7th point, have a spiritual mentor, someone that you are accountable to spiritually. Then lastly, be active in church. It's one thing to be into fellowship with brethren. It's another thing to be an active member. Okay, don't just be a bench warmer or a seat warmer. Don't just go to activities or be a church member. Be active in leadership. Be active in spiritual exercises. When there's tithing, you tithe. When there is paying of seeds, you pay. When there is leadership opportunities, you volunteer, you act. All right, be active, be participatory. Don't just sit and look in your Father's house. Participate, because this helps you to achieve that spiritual growth that you want to achieve this year.